Jama TV podcast. I'm one of your hosts, So Fly. And of course, I got my best friend, Chef Franklin Bartholomew from the Hialeah Culinary Institute, y'all.
Bartholomew Culinary. Hey,
Hialeah Culinary Institute as well, brother.
well, listen. Enough about me. The real reason we're here today is that we have somebody very, very special in the Miami culinary world. He is what I consider to be the monstruo de Maracaibo.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Okay?
I like that.
A famoso, super famoso, famous Venezuelan in Miami.
Y flaco.
Y flaco. Mr. Pipo Ramirez, welcome to the podcast, my
Hey,
brother.
thank you, my brothers.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
La Jama
Always.
TV, this is not our first time.
Nope.
This is not our last time either. I mean, so we've known you for a few years. We did some of our first La Jama episode. One of the first ones was at your food truck in Doral,
That's right.
and it was great food, bro.
Yeah, and not only that, but you're like on our sizzle reel. So when we want to show the whole show,
Okay.
the first thing that comes as we're here at Pipo Burger. So you've been a part of us
you.
for way longer than you know, because we did that one, that sizzle, we did it a long time.
Do I get royalties?
Hey, we haven't made any money.
no.
Oh, okay.
You got to make, you could get royalties if we get money, but we haven't got no money from it yet. So
I think we're gonna have to cut this podcast short.
I hope people doesn't charge by the hour.
Well, I hope he doesn't charge by the burger either, because this man came loaded. Frankie was helping him bring some of this food inside from the restaurant, and Frankie was like, "Yo, what do you got in here? A brick?"
Yeah.
It was heavy, bro. Like this is some real burgers going down today, bro.
Yeah, the bag felt like it was 30 pounds, people.
People, talk to us, bro. What did you
Okay.
bring us today from Pipo Burger in
Okay.
Doral?
This is the famous Friti Burger. Was the first burger that I invented in my food truck here in Miami. It has platanitos maduros on the bottom.
Frankie's favorite.
Yep. And some cotija cheese to cover those platanitos. Then the fresh beef. And like we used to do fast food in Maracaibo, in my city in Venezuela, everything has shredded cabbage and papitas. Everything.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what you eat. everything.
Universal.
Yes. Every food truck, every street food has repollo and papitas. So, and then the garlic sauce and ketchup. And queso de mano, which is a fresh cheese that tastes like mozzarella, but it's handmade. That's the Friti Burger. And then La Quesua, it's a burger that instead of a bun, we have deep fried cheese. It's heavy, right? That's why.
Was that the brick, Frankie?
Bro, this is a brick. Like, I'm getting stronger eating. This is like better than a protein bar or whatever. This thing is like
It's
the
about
real
a pound of cheese, and then the beef inside. It has potato sticks, lettuce, tomatoes, and the garlic cilantro sauce and ketchup.
So
But-
that's basically a burger, but instead of the bread, you use fried cheese.
yes.
Wow. Tremendo
You
ataque
can
de
order it
corazón,
grilled. You
papi.
can order the grilled cheese also.
I love it.
But deep fried tastes better.
yes.
And then our approach on smash burgers, we don't do thin, super crispy patties, but we do smash them, and that's the smashing classic. It's a burger with a special sauce, bacon, sauté onions, and pickles. It's just a classic burger.
This is so for you guys know. When I go to Pipo Burger at 1 or 2 in the morning, that's what I get. The smashing people, but they have a lot of burgers that are off the chain.
I'm a Friti fan myself. You
And
know
the
what I'm saying?
chori, what is it called? The
The
chori.
chori burger with chorizo.
Bro, listen, that chori burger, you never tasted nothing like the chori burger. It's one of my favorites. But when I'm ready for like a classic, like smash burger with a little bit of a twist, this is the one.
Yeah, chori burger makes sense. I mean, you usually go for the chorizo first. I'm just saying. Anyway, so let's get back to these burgers. And over here we have, it looks like a platter, a plethora of appetizers. Is what it looks like.
Yeah. We got plantain bowls filled with cheese. We also have them with beef.
Those are the sweeter ones.
Yeah, the sweet ones.
Okay.
This is a mandoca.
Mandoca.
A mandoca, it's
Isn't that like Cubans? Don't that look like a buñuelo?
Buñuelo.
Buñuelo?
But it's not sweet.
Oh, this is
yeah,
savory.
it's sweet.
It's sweet?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually,
It's,
so the Cubans, they do with a amiba.
But
the
it looks like
savory
it's-
means
it's a
that it's
dessert.
sweet and salty.
Savory means it's salty.
Yeah.
No, it's sweet.
That's sweet. Okay.
It's sweet. So it's made with harina pan, which is a cornmeal.
Uh-huh.
It's not cornmeal. What's the name of that?
Eh,
When you make arepas,
flour, yeah,
yeah.
flour.
corn flour.
Yeah.
But
flour,
you
okay.
put plátano maduro and papelón. Papelón is brown sugar.
Right.
Yeah.
And you deep fry it. So it's just dough, deep fried, but you usually eat it with nata, crema, and cheese or just by itself. And this is a papita, which is crazy. We call them papitas, but it's made out of yuca. So it's deep fried yuca filled with cheese, and then this corn empanadas with cheese, and the classic Venezuelan appetizer, tequeño, filled with cheese.
And then the sauce. Well, listen, if you go to Pipo Burger, you can't forget. Venezuelans like sauce. What is it?
They are
Mori and
saucy
salsa?
people, right?
Is that what it is?
Mordisco is mordisco y salsa.
Mordico y salsa. I'm not Venezuelan, so I'll never say it right, no matter how many times I try. But I'm a saucy guy. I like the sauce. What I love about the Venezuelan food is that they leave the bottle on the table.
Yeah.
They don't skimp. They don't charge you 50 cents for a 1 ounce little thing. They literally put the bottle on the table, and the Venezuelans, you can tell who they are, right? They have the burger in one hand, and they have the sauce in the other hand, and they go sauce, bite, sauce, bite.
It doesn't matter if the burger is filled with sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
They're going to put more sauce on each bite.
So listen up, everybody out there charging extra for your sauces. Just know that on this side, we don't charge no extra for sauce. We give you the sauce on the table.
So we'll get into what's on this label right here.
Oh, grillo yo lo no.
Grilluo.
Grillo.
Come on, try it. Give it a...
I don't know.
Grillolo.
Glolo.
That's how.
I like that one. Grillalo.
Grillolo. That's how American people say grillolo. I like that.
So this is very familiar to me because I love this. This is papelón con limón.
Yes,
right?
correct.
The papelón would be the sugar, correct?
The brown sugar.
The brown sugar.
Yeah, in the store, if you go to the international section, unless you're in Hialeah, then you could just go to the sugar
Regular
section.
section.
Well, it's been a struggle it has a lot of names. So it's papelón in Venezuela or panela, but I understand that in Cuba it's called ralladura.
Right,
You never heard of it?
that's news to me. Yeah.
That
Well,
was,
maybe
that was
some-
my nickname in high school. I didn't know that had another meaning.
Because you grind it?
Yes.
Okay, something like that. To do the papelón, you have to grind it. So
But is this? It looks to me like an iced tea.
And it tastes very similar to an iced tea.
yeah, it's just sugar with lemon.
Sugar. With
You know, the brown sugar comes from the caña de azúcar. So you press it and you get a juice. Then you boil that juice and it turns brown. When you let it rest, it gets solid. That's a panela. That's a papelón. So what do you do? You get the panela, you put it in water, you boil it, melts again, and you add lemon, and that's it. It's a lemonade.
It's a lemonade.
It's a
brown
lemonade with the second state of the sugar.
And it's sugar cane. So when you get the sugar cane and you put it through the machine and press it, you have guarapo. That all the
Exactly.
Cubans will know guarapo. If you dry out the guarapo and cook it down, if you cook it down and dry it out, then it becomes a papelón, which is like a brown sugar, a little bit of water and lemon, and you got this.
And that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's great for your health.
This is
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
This is good. It kind of does taste a little bit sweet tea-ish, but it's a little bit sweeter and it has a little bite kind of at the end, right?
Yeah, and you know what I'm curious about is when I go to people, I always get either one of these or I get the Nesty.
Apart from the everything on the menu that you order.
Yeah, I'm talking about the drink.
Yeah, because when we go there, it seems like Frankie has no filter, and Frankie's like, "I'll take one of everything every time we go."
I don't go that often. I don't go nearly as often as I should. So I might as well get all the new stuff and then all the stuff that I already like.
The nesty is another thing, you know.
This is good.
It's good.
Pablo, esto. Maybe with a little vodka? I
Eh,
don't know. Maybe.
rum.
Or a little rum. Maybe a little brown on brown, action.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't drink, so I don't really, care. But I drink it just like this.
Frankie
But
says he
what I
doesn't
want to hear is
drink.
about
Hey,
is
you looked at it in a bottle, but it's fresh made. Okay, it's
What I-
not like it's been sitting a week. It's freshly made in our stores.
Well, it tastes great. I love it. I can picture it with some rum in it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the appetizers, bro.
let's do it.
I love that people's not racist and he has black balls and white balls. You know what I mean? It's a little bit for everybody,
Yeah.
So
We
the
can please
darker
everybody.
ones have the platanito in it, and then the lighter ones have the cheese in it.
The yuca,
No,
they both have
are
cheese.
cheese.
Both are cheese, but one is yuca and the other one's platanito.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is the platanito.
And
one.
that's not plata, it's maduro, right?
Yeah.
So it would be maduro. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm messing that up, bro.
I'm gonna try this because it reminds me of a buñuelo. It looks the same. It's kind of the same shape. The only thing is we put the other side there too.
Oh,
Los cubanos put
it's
the
an
other
8.
side of the buñuelo. Yeah,
Yo,
it's
this
an
is fire. Super fire.
Yeah, we serve it. I didn't bring it because, there's a lot of space, but the ones with platanito, we make a sauce with papelón and hot chili. So that's how we serve like that sauce for the platanitos. And this one we serve with nata, which is a salty sour cream.
Yep.
Right.
I've made it before. You get a whole bunch of milk and you add a little bit of vinegar
Yeah.
and you cook it down and it becomes the crema.
It's like sour cream for the gringos. Mexicans say crema. It's the same thing. And Venezuelans say nata. It's the same thing but saltier.
Yes.
Keeps getting saltier. That's it.
Oye, this thing is like savory, bro. It's not what you expect, and it's definitely not anything even close to the Cuban buñuelos.
Okay.
Yeah, because those are more like a dessert. They put the liquid on them.
And buñuelos are made of like whole grain.
I think when I said that, I just meant because of the shape. Really, it wasn't. I knew that it wasn't, but it had the same shape.
It's just I think it's made with rice flour.
Oh.
Like just regular flour, and it's like a fried dough.
Okay.
And then le hacen un amiba. Amiba is like a sugar water.
What's the name of the thing they say in the fairs?
The elephant ear.
Something
Yes,
like
it's
that.
like an elephant ear almost.
Okay.
It's like a Cuban version of an elephant ear. And the sugar water that they put on it, they reduce it so it's a little thicker, and they use a lot of anise.
Oh, ooh.
So it's sweet with the anise.
Yeah, it's
and
different.
the bread is like a bread, almost like a fried dough, and then it soaks up all the amiba in the bottom.
Está mojadito. It's wet, right?
See, if you got anise, I love it.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what these are called. The platanito,
Plátano balls in
The
the menu.
plátano balls?
Plátano balls.
bro. Those are super fire. You can taste the plátano, but it's not overpowering, and it allows you to taste.
Yeah,
the
it's mixed
cheese
with harina
inside.
pan.
Yeah, so it's not overpowering. I was expecting this burst of plátano, a maduro flavor or whatever, but it wasn't.
It's kind of
Very
the
good.
same as this, but filled with cheese.
These are super awesome.
Yo, you gotta try. What is it called? The buñuelo looking thing? I'm sorry.
Mandoca.
Mandoca.
Mandocas. It's usually
Oye, mejor mandoca que mandingo.
uva.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
you're trying to get us canceled in Spanish next.
Hey, listen, I don't discriminate. I get us canceled in any language, you heard?
Hey, what's in this one, people?
That's an Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Is
This
the Nesty? Is Nesty?
It's just iced tea, but made in house. So we brew our tea, lemon, and Splenda. That's it, and it's
Splenda.
and it's already prepared. You don't get the thing is in Venezuela when you order iced tea, they serve it prepared. Here in the United States, you order tea and they bring the lemons, they bring the sugar, and it never tastes the same.
Yeah.
And it hurts my balls every time I go to a restaurant and can I get some lemon wedges and Splenda? So I start doing my own thing and I make a mess at the table. So this is my tea. And then the server comes with the iced tea unsweetened. Can I refill? No! Why?
I made it perfect.
Yeah,
right now.
perfect. You messed it up. Can I get another one and another cup and another ice? And he goes like, why?
And why Nesty though? Right?
Nestle is the powder iced tea from Nestle, but from Venezuela. So when you arrive here, if you're Venezuelan, you go to a supermarket and you buy this Lipton, or even if you find iced tea from Nestle, it doesn't taste the same.
It has to be the Venezuelan one.
Yeah, it's super sweet and it has a lot of lemon flavor. And the peach one, it's addictive. It's really good. And
I'm going to tell you what's addictive right now. Everything that I've tried from the sampler platter has been super fire.
Really good.
These little empanadas filled with the cheese is kind of savory, salty a little bit.
It has potatoes, has a lot of potatoes.
Oh, my
It's
God.
like a cheese mashed potato. That's how
is
we eat
amazing.
empanadas and pastelitos, which is a deep fry, but instead of corn flour, is made with harina de trigo, please.
Trigo is wheat.
Wheat. Yeah,
Yeah.
wheat flour. Regular all-purpose flour. We make the pastelito, we deep fry it, and it's filled with whatever,
Like
chicken,
wheat,
beef.
Smoke?
No.
No.
I was just asking. I wasn't sure.
Wheat with
Do you-
a W-H.
Have you deep fried weed?
Bro,
Um,
I think I'm deep fried right now at this moment.
He's done a lot of stuff with wheat.
Okay.
I'm
So
sure we've deep fried it.
Yeah.
those empanadas have a special name. They sell it in my city called Empanadas de Candido. The Candido is an Italian supermarket, and they make those empanadas over there, and they're famous. So now they live here, and they sell the empanadas to me. So
Nice.
it's basically a Colombian empanada, which is made out of a lot of corn, and they're super crunchy.
Yeah.
But the filling is different than the Colombian. So when we do cheese, we do potato and cheese, and when we do beef,
Makes a difference.
yeah,
And it really does. It makes a difference when you add the potato to it. It's a whole different thing.
yeah.
You know, something that I've always loved about you since the day we met you
Mm-hmm.
is that you try to stay true to your roots of where you came from.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning, you weren't just like, oh, I'm a Venezuelan place. No, it's Maracaibo.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was very specific. And I think I like that a lot because growing up in Miami, I think we're the same way. We're very proud of where we're from. Like, I don't know, when we travel the world, we never tell people we're American. We tell people, no, we're from Miami. Like, it's a thing. And I get the same sense of pride from you when you talk about your homeland because you're like, no, it's Maracaibo.
I'm from Doral.
Huh?
I'm from Doral.
Yeah.
It's a new breed.
That's
I'm not
basically-
from Miami.
It's basically Maracaibo.
Yeah.
Basically little Maracaibo.
With a lot of
at this-
police.
With a lot of police at this point. You
Yeah.
know? So, like, growing up in Maracaibo, it's obvious that the street food culture is a big deal.
Oh yeah.
How did you get into the street food culture?
There's more street food than restaurants in Maracaibo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but like by far.
Like, it's easier to go out in the street and just grab a burger than
Any
to-
corner of Maracaibo can have fast food. Any corner. In restaurants, you can count them with your fingers.
Wow.
So I got into this. I'm a musician. I'm a singer. And let's say I'm
Not just any singer, though. What was the name of that song?
Comando Borracho.
Comando Borracho, which
Yeah.
we've watched. That was a legendary hit
Yeah.
in Venezuela.
Still.
still is, yeah.
Yeah. So
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
You made something that's evergreen and it's kind of lived forever, right? Because at this
Yeah.
point, it's been a long time since you've done that and it still lives.
26 years.
And it still
And
lives.
it still lives.
I love it.
So the thing is, when I was like doing a lot of tours, and one time I met with Chino, maybe you know him, Chino Inacho. You know?
Yes.
So I met Chino at the airport, and he was by himself. And what are you doing here alone? You're on tour. Yeah, no, I'm going to visit my other business. What other business? I have a bar, a discotheque in the Margarita Island. And what? Why do you have a bar? That's the most complicated business. You know, people steal. There's a lot of alcohol, drunk people. You get steal from the bottles. What are you doing? And you live in Caracas, and you have a bar in an island. And he said to me that day, you know, people, our fame, it could fall anytime. You can get sick and you're done. Or you're simply, people just stop liking your music and you're done. That's it. All the millions that you're earning right now could go down the drain. So you better invest the money you're making in another business, that a brick and mortar that can keep going on and on. So that day I was like open mouth, like for the whole trip. I was like, yeah, what happens if I
Like, se te quedó en la mente.
see, what happens if I go sore and I cannot sing anymore? I'm going to do money. And I wasn't even married, or I didn't have kids and anything, but I was like, yeah, what happens if the next record or the next song is not a hit? Right, on that moment, we were like both super famous. So, you know, money coming in. We were working with Pepsi and with cell phone companies. And we were like, I don't care anything. But it was like, whoa. So I started selling computers, and I wanted to start selling pastelitos in Venezuela. You know, pastelitos in Venezuela is like for Cubans eating, getting a croqueta in the morning.
Right.
So it's a breakfast thing. So my father, a businessman, he told me, you want to sell pastelitos? And I said, yeah. I don't like your business. You sell lavadoras and dryers. I don't like that. So he said, okay, do the math. How many pastelitos can you sell a day? I'm going to find out. So I went eating pastelitos every morning, and I started, okay, each pastelito is, let's say, $1. Then how many pastelitos can you sell a day? I was like, 200, 500. So you're going to live on $200 a day in Venezuela? It's just an example. And I was like, okay, no. I make
Reality check.
I make like $5,000 for one show, so I'm gonna live with $200 a day. It doesn't make any sense. So okay, pastelitos is not the business. Okay, keep going. So I started selling computers, and it was really good. But you know, Venezuela, the economy, computer things. Now the cell phones got out. There in that year, the iPhone 3 or 4 was getting famous and famous. The Blackberries are being left out. So everyone is doing their homework on a cell phone and not on a computer. So sales went down on computers, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Food again. I always love food. So, you know,
Right.
I love food. So I was like, okay, let's try now burgers. So one day I was here. I remember at the Dolphin Mall. That was a lot of years ago. And this brand of buffalo wings that the logo is yellow.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
That one.
Yeah.
So I ordered a burger, and I was as a tourist here. So I took a bite, and I'm like, why the fuck is this so different? This is just lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pickles, and a burger. It's just a simple burger. Why so different from a burger in Venezuela? So that seed planted in my head. I got back to Venezuela, and I have to make a burger here taste like in America. How am I gonna do that? So I made like, I don't know, every single combination you can make with beef to make a burger. So you get brisket and sirloin, 50-50. Then you go 60-40. Then you 70-30. Okay, imagine how many cuts of beef there are and how many combinations you can make. And then you combine 3 and 2. So the freezer of my house was full of burgers. So every day I try one. No, this is not the one, till I found my perfect burger. And I learned a lot about making burgers, and a lot of chefs started calling me because they saw me on Twitter. What are you doing? Why are you making all these experiments? I want to know. I want to know how to make a great burger. So that's how I learned how to cook better, because a lot of chefs came to my house to help me practice and do all this lab thing about the burgers. So then I started building Pipo Burgers in Venezuela. Economy hits back again, and I couldn't open. So I migrated, and I bought a food truck and started selling American cheese, mayo, ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. That was
kind of started with like an American style burger.
yeah. That it was. I'm not saying it like the perfect burger. No, it was like I got a call from my lawyer. He said, "Hey, your immigration case is approved, but you owe me $14,000. So what are you gonna do? Get your money right now because you're approved." Okay, I gotta do something. So I bought a food truck and I started selling like no menu, just a cheeseburger. Opening Doral, there was no food trucks in Doral, and the first day I sold 50 burgers, and wow, so this is booming. So
And that was the food truck that we went to in Doral that's still there, that is now Grillo.
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 Grillo. That's what I
No,
said.
no, you can do it better. Read it in English.
Grillo.
No, there's no L here.
Galer. My name is Guillermo, and when people would try to pronounce my name in Tennessee, they'd be like Guillermo. So I'll just give you
Guillermo.
with a Grillo. Anyways.
That's fine.
And question,
Yo, hold
people.
on.
Yeah,
Before you
go
go any
ahead.
more questions, is that Friti Burger is getting super lonely over there, Frankie?
Listen, I
You
don't.
got to bring it over here, please.
I don't even think I gotta cut it, cause I'm.
How-
Not, you know me.
How
I don't,
about,
I
look,
don't
you,
do the maduro.
you're not even the Friti fan. How about you take that smash?
Yes.
You smash the smash,
Yes.
and I get freaky with the Friti.
Yes. Exactly.
Hey.
But you know what I want to know?
Yo era también artista, para que lo sepa, people.
So a lot of times when I eat Venezuelan food, it's because it's late at night and I want something heavy, right? Like burgers, hot dogs,
Okay.
that type of stuff. Is that like in Venezuela, like a late night food when you leave the concert, when you leave the discoteca, when you leave the bar? That's like the late night food, right? It's
Yeah,
not-
yeah. You don't easily get a burger, and a lot of the fast food that I mentioned, there is a lot. It's mostly at night.
Yeah. Okay.
During the day, you don't. All those trucks are hidden and being washed, dude.
And then, so what would be, like, if you had to name one Venezuelan dish that's not a burger and not a hot dog and not what we Cubans that are, like, ignorant to the fact, right, of what Venezuela actually is, what is, like, another staple dish that's not on this table, that's probably not at Pipo Burger, that's not at Grillo, that's very, like, prominent in Venezuela?
Okay, to answer the question
Chapas.
correctly, that is not at Pipo Burgers and Grillo, because I have a lot of stuff, would be the pabellón, but it's not
Pabellón.
fast food.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
Fast food,
yeah.
the arepa, but I have it at Grillo. And at Pipo Burgers, we have the arepa from Maracaibo, which is different. I'll explain it later. But the arepa is it's Venezuelan. But you know, Maracaibo is so different, man.
Is pabellón a Maracaibo thing?
No,
No, it's just a Venezuela.
you can find it, but it's
So-
it's the Venezuelan staple recipe, el pabellón.
So
I wanted to kind of touch on that. You said it again. Maracaibo is just different. Maracaibo is kind of like its own thing, right?
So
Why?
I think you have heard that arepas are the Venezuelan dish. Arepa, and there's the world of arepas and whatever. it
Careful
is.
because the Colombians will get in the comments here.
Oh,
Si
I
empiezan a
know,
falar
I
con
know,
todo
but-
mundo, you know how it is.
But the arepa was invented in Venezuela by harina pan. So shut up, Colombians.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I want to know if this is official. Arepas were invented where?
In Venezuela.
For sure.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
We can get like super deep into this, and we can call our ancestors. And they
We
were
can tap
making,
into the ancestors.
yeah, they were making arepas, and where we don't know where they live. You weren't there, me neither.
Mm-hmm.
But then, what happens is in Venezuela, harina pan, the brand, which is the same brand that makes like the 60% of the food there, and the most famous beer is from their brand. They started making harina pan. So everyone learned how to make arepas in Venezuela. So that's why we say arepas are from Venezuela. But in Colombia, what I have seen, they have, and the bandeja paisa, the arepa is made like kind of like this
Yeah.
empanada. It's
Yep.
it's corn.
But it's white.
And it's white. It tastes way different.
And
And
I
that's the
don't know-
arepa they put on the
and
bandeja
I'm
paisa.
gonna-
So it's not the same.
I'm going to be honest. I don't understand that arepa. That's the one arepa that I don't understand is the little white one in the bandeja paisa.
Uh-huh.
Has no flavor. It does not stand on its own.
I never
Right?
ate it.
It doesn't stand on its own. Anything else on the bandeja paisa, you can eat it alone. It stands apart. Don't worry about it. But that little arepita, te sirve for a spoon.
The best way I've had that little arepita is actually not because he's here, but is actually at Pipo Burger because you have the
Agüita de sapo.
agüita de sapo. So it's like a pork sandwich with a couple different kinds of cheese and then a little arepa on both sides, and that you eat it.
Oh, I remember.
So
that.
here's one for the Colombians. So
Yeah, we got to give them something because I
Yeah,
know
I'm
that
gonna
they're
give
going to go
them
crazy
something,
in the
you know?
comments right now.
We're-
Sorry, Colombia, but Venezuela invented the arepa. I'm sorry.
we're brothers, but brothers fight. So, so here's the thing. This is my idea that the arepa in Maracaibo, it's made out of that Colombian arepa, which is corn like freshly grind. It doesn't have harina pan, and it's deep fried, so it's super crunchy because it's made out of ground corn. So grind corn. So we fill it with pernil, which is pulled pork, and we call it agüita de sapo, which is little frog's water. It's disgusting, the name. But it's like that because we serve the arepas with, help me with the name in English, el caldo del pernil, cuando el jugo queda abajo.
Yeah, like the mojo, the juice that comes out of the meat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
like
you
the broth almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you cook a whole pork leg and you put it in the oven for 8 hours, all the juice that is on the bottom, we serve that on the plate and we put the arepas on top.
Wow.
So the arepa gets soaked on that juice, and then we give you the juice that looks like this in a cup. So you get the arepas and you pour the juice over the arepa. So
do
it
you- how
looks
do you
like
make
a
me
little
hungry?
frog in the pond. So that's why agüita de sapo.
How do you make me hungry while I'm eating?
Yeah, for real.
Like I'm eating, he's making me
real.
hungry. He's
Oh.
describing something. La boca se me está aguando.
There's another slang over there, another a line of marketing. Like, we make you hungry while you're eating.
While
Yeah,
you're eating.
yeah.
Pipo
Not
Burgers.
everybody could do that.
Oh,
And
speaking of eating, though,
So that arepa, I think we are in Maracaibo. We are, how do you say, frontera. That word.
like on the leading edge.
Yeah, with Colombia, with Maicao. So we're super close. Like, you drive 30 minutes and you're in
You're in
Colombia.
Colombia.
so like on the coast.
Yeah.
almost.
So
Border.
I think the border, that's the name. We're bordered with Maicao. And so I think that arepa in Maracaibo, which is in a lot of places, came in from Colombia. And what we did, we're going to deep fry it. They use it grilled. That's why it's super dry, but we deep fry it and we open it in half and we deep fried each tapita. So it's super crunchy with pork, with carne mechada, which is shredded beef or whatever it is.
Super fire, bro.
Yeah, super good. And then my go-to, like I said, when I go to Pipo Burger, my go-to is usually the smashing people, which is kind of like a newer thing.
Yeah, it's the same size as that, but it's pickled onions and a pink sauce that has, like, I can say it. It tastes like the sauce that you order for sushi, the pink sauce. What's the name? Everyone
Like
calls-
spicy mayo?
Yeah,
Yum, yum.
spicy mayo. It's like a spicy mayo with our recipe, the pickles, onions, lettuce, and cheese, and that's it. It's
Well,
super
I just
good.
wanted to say that I haven't had a friti in a minute. I haven't had a friti in a minute, and now I remember why this is your most popular, or at least one of your most popular items that you offer, right? Like, I remember everything about this burger screams like Venezuela, Maracaibo to
It
me,
was
right?
inspired in a pavilion.
There you go.
The Maracucha burger, the original.
I was inside of one of those last night.
Oh my God.
Maybe not the same thing. I'm sorry, keep going.
Definitely
Inside of
not
a
the same.
pavilion or inside of a Venezuelan?
I was trying to say un papayón, but,
Oh, papayón.
but I misunderstood the word. I'm sorry.
Un papo, diríamos.
But a pabellón, if I'm not mistaken, and you correct me, rice, black beans without the juice, right? Like very little bit of juice.
Yeah.
What I would consider like a ropa vieja, but without the peppers.
No. Dos ropas viejas has aceitunas? Olives?
Sometimes.
Okay, we don't do olives. We don't do like raisins. We don't do nothing like that.
Okay,
But
and
we
then
do add peppers.
I'm missing. It comes with like a pico de gallo almost.
No.
No. What am I missing?
Maduritos
Maduro.
and cheese and aguacate. Some people they call it barandas. We're crazy, man, with food. Barandas is like if you're putting a fence around the plate. So what do? You serve the pabellon. You want it with barandas? Yeah, we can do slices of avocado. So everything is like in a fence.
Yeah, it's definitely like a well-balanced, like full meal. Every time I've had it, which is not really that many times, but it reminds me of like arroz frijoles negro con ropa vieja.
Ropa vieja. Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's just different seasoning for the ropa vieja, but it's the same thing. It's the same
very,
beef,
very
the same
similar.
cut.
Now, we love Pipo Burger. Like, it's definitely a go-to spot for us that we go to, especially on late night. There's something about these big burgers. You know, after a few beers, we go out, go hit the truck, or not even at the truck anymore because eventually you opened up the brick and mortar, which is now Pipo's restaurant. Eventually, that food truck turned into Grilluo.
Oh,
Did I say it right?
Yes.
I said it right the first time?
Yes.
So eventually the food
Fifth time.
truck, I know it took me a minute. I'm half Puerto Rican. It happens. It takes me a while to get things. But so eventually you open up Grilluo, and let me tell you, we went the other day, and it was fire.
Fire.
Whole different concept on what we thought. I had no idea what it was when I got there. I was thinking, okay, maybe the next level of Venezuelan food. It's not. This was smoked picanha on the grill. Very simple menu, but very tasty and very effective. How did you come up with the idea for Grilluo?
Grilluo.
Grilluo.
That's what I said, Grilluo.
I could say two things. The first, Frankie knows the story. I was desperate. So,
Straight up.
We had the conversation.
yeah, I was desperate. And then I bought myself a smoker for my house, but I think the smokers are like the juice pressers that you buy. You smoke once and then the things gets all rusted in your backyard. So it was
Never
something
use
like,
it again.
yeah, something like that. So I bought the smoker, did a couple of things, and then my band, Mermelada, which is my music band, they came to Miami. We were gonna have a concert. It's been a lot of years since we've been together. So I told them, hey, after the show, we should go to my house and smoke some picañas and pork belly. Let's get crazy. Okay, let's do it. So when they arrive home, okay, I'm gonna smoke this picaña. So I put the picañas we love picaña in Venezuela, and as our band, that's our favorite cut. So, and how long is it gonna take you? Yeah, about 8 hours to smoke a picaña. And they say, what? Our plane leaves in 4 hours. What are you gonna do? Oh man. So I started smoking, and like in 20 minutes, I took the picañas out and just threw it on the grill. But the smoke was there. So the flavor of the smoke was in the picaña, but it was juicy like you do it on the grill. And I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Oh, this is kind of new because normally you'd want to smoke it for a lot longer.
Yeah, and you
And
want to
then-
get a
and then-
bark, and you want to get all the flavors of our super rub on top of the picaña. This was not rub at all, just salt and pepper. And I was like, wow, this tastes good. We have the smoke flavor without the mess, and in only 20 minutes. So then we started drinking. We got like half of a picaña, and then, we have to leave. So I got the picañas, foiled them, and put them in the fridge. In a couple of days, I got the picaña out. I'm going to eat this again. And I called one of my friends, the bassist. He's also a cook. And bro, this is amazing. 2 days later, still super juicy and the smoke flavor still there. Well, you got a new recipe there. Yeah, could be. Hang up the phone, eat the picanha, nothing happens. And then Pipo Burgers, the food truck, was open at the same time as the brick and mortar, but they were super close. So the food truck started losing customers because everyone preferred to go to the restaurant.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
So I closed it down, tried to sell it. Nobody want to buy a used food truck, even though it has a great spot. But, it was election year. Everyone was going crazy. Everyone was scared to invest. So I got to open this. I'm paying rent with a closed business. I called Frankie. Frankie, help me out. Give me like 4 recipes. And you want to be a partner? What do you want to do? You want me to rent it to you? You want to help me out? Do something. I didn't know what. How many things that I said to you in that meeting?
Yeah.
I feel like
for hours.
Yeah, like help me out, man.
Yeah, because you're just trying to figure it out at that point.
And it was a super hard year. Well, still, and I was like, whoa, what am I gonna do? If I don't get to sell it or open it with a new concept, I'm gonna have to just turn on the keys and I don't know, throw the food truck in a river. And
that's a very Miami thing to do,
Yeah.
by the way. If you didn't know that throwing your food truck in the river is like very Miami.
yeah,
Very normal.
the food truck inside the river and Pipo Burgers outside of the of the river.
Exactly.
And the other challenge was like, how can I make another restaurant in the food truck that doesn't compete with all the 60 Venezuelan food trucks around the route and around me?
Yes.
And everyone sells burgers and hot dogs and Venezuelan food. There's a lot of arepas.
Which, mind you, though, you were one of the first ones, really.
Yeah.
There
but-
wasn't too many when we started going to you. There was just
No.
one or two.
No, I could say I was the first food truck in 87th Avenue in Doral.
See, that's when I met you.
Yeah.
I had Cafe 72.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember exactly how we met, but I know that you were at Cafe 72 asking me for more cilantro sauce, and I was at Pipo Burger, eating fried cheese and all kind of burgers and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I went to Cafe 72 the first time because Google it. Like, you were open late too.
Yeah.
So I closed the food truck and I went to try your place. And, hey, it was good. But then I saw you making the cafecito with huevo.
Yeah.
The Dale Huevo Colada.
Dale
baby.
huevo colada.
Thanks to this guy, he filmed it like randomly. We didn't plan that.
Okay.
He was there. He had his camera. He goes, "What are you gonna make? All right, let me do one." I got that recipe from like my grandfather before he died,
Okay.
and I adapted it to Cuban coffee.
Okay.
And he just so happened to be there. He filmed it, bro. It went viral.
Okay.
So then you got there and you tried it.
And I tried it, and then we started talking. And that's how we knew each other. So I was like, I called Frankie. Frankie helped me out, and he said, "Well, I can give you a couple of hints. Let's see what we can do." Then we didn't talk again, and so I was like, "Oh my God, hey, the smoked picanha." So I started.
Oh, it came back to you.
Yeah, it came back to me, the smoked picanha. And you can smoke it and super fast, and you can save it in the fridge and then put it back in the grill and it's super juicy. One of the things I was scared about selling like any steak or parrilla or carne en vara is that you have to invest a lot of money in steak.
Yeah.
And if you do carne en vara, which is a Venezuelan thing that you put the beef in a big wood skewer, you have to roast it for hours, but comes 12 at night, you didn't sell that beef, you have to throw it in the trash. It's
gone.
dry as hell.
Yeah.
So maybe it's $120 in one piece of beef, and you have 7, you're broke.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna happen with the picanha. I can smoke it, save it, you order, I slice it. So I started making the test and try to something that is not easy to find in Miami, like a great steak sandwich. Not a pan con
Yeah,
bistec,
not pan con bistec.
not pan con a steak sandwich.
With actual steak in it.
Yeah, it's not easy to find. So here's the thing: I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell the smoked picanha, but on sandwiches, and an arepa, and we also have a platter. But the main thing is the sandwich.
I'll tell you what I really liked about the new spot. I mean, the smoked picanha is amazing, right? Like, I'd never had it like that. It's exactly what you said, lightly smoked, still juicy. But what I really liked was the yuquita fries.
Yeah, the yuca fries.
Oh yeah,
Yuca fries are super fire. I'm not normally a big yuca fan. Like, even with these little filled balls here, like, I prefer the plantain one or the maduro one over the yuca. It's just a flavor thing. But when I had it the other day at the food truck, I was like, yo, this is the MVP. La carne estaba buenísima. Everything was great. But the MVP was those little yuca fries.
You sound
bro.
more sexy in Spanish than in English. You know that?
¿Tú crees, papi?
Sí.
He
certainly.
definitely sounds way more sexy than what he looks.
You can put your hand back. You can put your yeah.
But man,
I'm not gonna touch you, but you sound way better.
I had at the. I'm gonna get back to the subject because this is getting
Okay.
a little weird. Hey,
It only gets weird when I'm around, right?
listen, I had the truffle boys. Is that what
The
it's called?
truffle boy. There's only 3 sandwiches.
There's only 3
Love
sandwiches.
it.
I saw one with truffle. I had to get it. Man, it was off the chain. They used focaccia bread, right? It's focaccia. Ciabatta bread. Okay, use ciabatta bread with the picanha, and we're gonna drop a reel very, very soon. Okay. I don't know when this comes out, but right around this time, we're gonna drop a reel of when we were eating. And I have video of the girl working in the truck, and she gets 2 handfuls of picanha, arugula, and this truffle sauce.
Papo, qué rico estaba eso.
It was so damn good, bro.
I don't know if it was me that I was pretty drunk when I got there, or if the food was
Oh,
really
man.
good, or it was both.
No, I think it was definitely both.
The food was good and I was lit.
Yeah, we're gonna narrate and voice over the reel because this guy's audio was off the chain.
I was a little lit, guys. I'm sorry.
He was slurping and just said, "This is the best sandwich."
Hey, let me just change the subject real quick. People, let me ask you something, bro. You work with food all the time.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, you have grillo,
Grillo.
you have grillo, and you have people. I mean, that pretty much keeps you covered. But for real though, when you get home after a long day of working all day, what does Pipo Ramirez want to eat when he gets home?
Oh my God.
Like, what do you want? Do you go straight to the refrigerator and get some cereal con leche? Are you arroz con huevo type of guy like my partner here? Like, what is it that you like to eat?
Well,
When you're home,
when I'm home, if I like a lot of sushi, I go to a lot of restaurants, but I like my Cuban thing late at night. And that's one of the subjects.
What do you
that
mean? But what do
I
you-
was
what's the
thinking
Cuban
when I
thing?
was on my way here, I was like, we need to fix this. What's happened with Miami and the Cuban sandwich late at night? There's not many cafes open in Miami after 12.
But yeah, after the pandemic, everything, pandemic
Yeah.
was closed. Now, when everything reopened, everybody was like, nobody's been coming anyways because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna work till 4 a.m, and I'm gonna sit on my ass in a chair waiting on people to come for 4 hours. I'm gonna close at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna close at 11 o'clock. So like if you go deep into the Serba of Hialeah, they're still open late. You still find
There's
them,
a
right?
couple.
Epicentro, there's like a Tropical, there's a few that stay open late
Those
still.
sound like strip clubs.
Yeah, they might as well be.
They sound like strip clubs in Hialeah.
They're
What-
dirty
what
like
crazy?
strip clubs.
Wait, but no, hold on. So for people, I guess your food after a long day of work, you want some Cuban sandwiches.
I can get some Cuban sandwich, yeah. And
I would have never thought that, bro.
I
Yeah.
knew that though. I knew that. I mean, I figured that because he used to come to Cafe 72 or the Cuban sandwich, but people will get like a po' boy, a Cuban sandwich,
El
he'll
pan
get
con bistec,
a pan con
the Cafe
bistec,
72 is fire.
and
Yeah, no, no.
Ribeye.
Yeah.
You know, it's a steak sandwich.
And
Yeah,
when
my,
you come with the homies, he will get 7 or 8 things. One thing about every Venezuelan that I know, and I'm not like trying to generalize Venezuelans, every Venezuelan that I know loves to eat, and they order everything on the table. The more the merrier, the more sauce, the more everything. Venezuelans definitely eat.
It had to have sauce. A
I
lot
don't
of
know.
sauce.
I mean, the guy from Cafe 72, he was all right. I knew him. He made good sandwiches. It wasn't nothing
Yeah.
crazy. What he was really known for was his champion chicken tenders.
Oh my God! Every episode you gotta talk
Yeah,
about
I
that
mean,
chicken
yo,
tender
listen,
champion stuff.
nobody can make food for a third grader than like my best friend. Nobody, you understand? Nobody. Oh, yeah, okay, people. So let me flip
So
the
at
script.
home, last night I made steak tartare.
At home?
At home,
Tartar.
I
Wow.
just went to Costco and find a New York steak is thinly sliced, and they sell this rosemary and Parmesan loaf of bread, and I was like, I'm taking this. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm hungry. I don't want to cook steak tartare. It's raw, onions, Hanes, honey chipotle mayo, and that's it.
Like a
It's
true
not
artist.
like a steak tartare from France. Yeah, and that's it. Put some slices of bread in the deep fryer, and that's it.
Okay, I got one more. I got
Okay.
one more question. Now, this is one that we ask all the guests. And I got to know, because this is going to be an interesting answer from you to see. Tomorrow, you're on death row. Te van a matar. That's it. It's over for you. Tomorrow's your last day. You have a death row meal, which is your last meal. What is Pipo Ramirez's death row meal? Final meal, you can have whatever you want.
It's sitting in front of you.
You want Pipo Burger before
A
you
Friti
go?
Burger.
A Friti Burger.
A Friti Burger.
You trying to get freaky with a Friti before
I'm
you
gonna
go?
get freaky with a Friti. Yeah, I love burgers. It's not just that. That's why I make all those experiments. I love burgers. Like for me, it's a perfect balanced food. You have everything. You have your veggies. You have savory sauces. You have steak, and you have your bun. So
That's my kind of diet, by the way.
yeah,
You sound like every chef that I know. They think that lettuce and tomatoes is vegetables. It's not vegetables. Those are toppings.
It's just a meat salad with bread on it.
It's a
So what's the difference?
Frankie said
I'm
it's
gonna
a
die. I'm
meat-
gonna go with a steak and a fresh salad.
He said,
So you add a little bit of mayo, a little bit of tomatoes with salt, vinegar, and mustard seed. That's ketchup. And you put a little wheat with water and salt. That's the bun. And you eat it. It's the same thing.
And you know, I think I want to get the comments going. What's better, Venezuelan food or Colombian food, and why?
Oh,
my
man.
God, why are you
Venezuelan
doing-
food, but like far
Wait,
away.
wait.
Yeah,
you,
far away.
You think that Venezuelan food is superior to Colombian food?
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Bold
gonna
words.
get him going. That'll get him going.
Listen,
I'm
I want
going.
all my people from Colombia to know that I love you guys. I didn't say
know.
this. People said this. We're gonna have to get him a bodyguard after he leaves the podcast today.
But can we compare?
Yes.
Sure. Give us your why. Why do you say that?
Let's not fight. Let's give him one. One thing I love from Colombian food. Salchipapas. That's great fast food from Colombia.
Salchipapa?
I love it. Yeah. I sell salchipapas at Pipo Burgers.
Papi, salchipapa is fourth grader food.
Oh,
It's papitas y
he
hot
said
dog.
that, Colombians, he said
Listen,
that. I
hold
didn't
on a
say
second.
it, he said
I'd like
it.
to say this though, okay? Colombians make great food,
Yes.
right? Venezuela, everybody, they make great food. Colombians make great food. But salchipapa is weak, papo. That's fourth grade. That's what I'd feed my 9-year-old. I don't want salchipapa at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wait.
fried hot dogs.
What kind of salchipapa are you talking about?
Colombian one.
But which one?
Yeah,
There's
the
kids salchipapa, which I have it. Kids salchipapa, it's kids
Well, the
food.
ones that I've seen is the little pieces of hot dog picoteado with the papitas in it. It's
No,
just
that's
something
kids salchipapa. That's not a
Yeah, but then
salchipapa.
they have the
No,
pork
no.
belly, the
Yeah.
the
There's a
chicharrón,
place
eggs.
in Bogota that I'm following on Instagram. The guy puts like guacamole. Imagine it's a
Okay, now
tower.
that sounds a little.
Yeah,
that
the
sounds a
one
little
at Pipo Burgers was I had a foodie once, and he was from Colombia, and he was like, "Why you don't sell salchipapas?" I said, "Why? I'm not Colombian." But you have everything. Like, what is in a salchipapa? So chicken, the hot dogs, the fries. You can do a lot of sauces: pink sauce, the garlic sauce, melted cheese, and you can do maduritos. Like, yeah, I have everything, and you can do more cheese, like the cotija cheese. Okay, give me 1 second. I have all that in the kitchen. Put a plate together, try it out. He says, you're only missing salsa de piña, but this is great. And it's one of the most late night plates that I sell.
That's
the
the-
salchipapas.
That's the one thing that if I go to like a Colombian hot dog place, the one
They
thing I tell them,
do-
do not put pineapple on my hot dog.
They put on, like you said, pork belly. They do shredded beef and a salchipapa. So there's a lot of inventions besides French fries and hot dogs.
I guess I've been having the kids one.
The kids menu.
I've just never liked it. I feel like when you see a Colombian burger with la salsa, el repollo, que esto y lo otro, and then you see salchipapa, I'm like, no way, I'm getting the burger.
Yeah.
All day. So we're about to close up right now because we're
Just to Colombian fast food. Yeah. I want to
No,
clean.
I
I want to
told you,
clean my name.
I brought up the subject. I-
Colombian fast food, it's good if you like the sweetness of the pineapple sauce, which I do. I don't sell it, but I like it. I love it. But like the how do you say it? Like comida fuerte, like the main dishes from the Colombian food, it's like bandeja paisa. I don't like it. It's just it's missing character, you know.
Whoa, he ready. He ready. I like this stuff. I
Bandeja
like the
paisa for
controversy.
me,
But
for me, it's like a Sunday food. Like I don't know. I went out Saturday night. A lot of times on a Sunday, like I don't know. I wake up and it's like, okay, what do I want for lunch today, coño? I want to get full. When I want to get full, I get a bandeja paisa because I know for sure 100% I'm getting full.
But there's things that I like. I go to, I don't know why they do that, but it's amazing. They put a half of avocado with capers, and the capers has its own juice, and they put the crema. So you get the avocado, you put the juice of the capers and a little bit of crema. That's amazing. But the ground beef from the Colombian paisa, and I asked, and it's not it's from a specific city that they serve the ground beef like super dry and super small.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
me neither. I'm not a fan.
It's
of
only like salt. There's no peppers, garlic. There's nothing in there.
Yeah.
And maduritos, yeah, we have maduritos. We have avocado in our plates in the pabellón from Venezuela. But you know, there's nothing like full of flavor in that bandeja paisa, which is like the signature plate of Colombia. But fast food, I'll give them the. It's good.
Would you say that Venezuelan food is probably the best food
You
in
want to
South
fight?
America?
You want me to start a fight? Get the bodyguard.
Watch, I think I could do something, right? So I'm gonna say a Colombian food. I eat Colombian food a lot.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Colombian food, and you tell me what's the comparable to it.
okay.
So we'll start with calentado. You know what calentado is, right? No. Calentado is like wet rice and beans. It's red beans, white rice, como mojadito. What's your? Is there a Venezuelan equivalent?
No, I think we don't have that.
No.
No.
Brother,
We don't sell
I don't know
that.
if you heard him earlier, but they're superior.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to see the comparison. You know.
Okay, maybe I lose. Keep going.
No,
We don't have that.
I'm not saying it's better or worse.
Well, we don't have it.
Colombians are known for sancocho.
Oh, we do have sancocho, yeah.
You have it, so you guys have it, and it's called sancocho.
Yeah.
But
And
yours is better.
It's the same. No, it's the same.
Okay. It's
I
the same.
think, see, el sancocho is like an ajiaco. Is it the same
Yeah,
thing, or
kinda.
ajiaco is only chicken?
Ajiacos with chicken.
Okay.
Sancochos with beef.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So like
Learn
I
something every day.
had recently a sancocho de rabo.
Ooh, you love
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
I can't even say stuff like that around him.
No, it's kind of the same. The potatoes, carrots, and I don't know, the corn. I don't know if they use something different, but it's kind of the same. Both are good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Keep
And
going.
then I would say like bandeja paisa. What's the equivalent?
El pabellón.
El pabellón.
El pabellón. So there, about the main thing in the bandeja paisa is the beef. So it's either a steak or the ground beef. The shredded beef, the carne mechada from Venezuela is way more flavors.
Okay.
It's just that has more flavor. It's not that it's better made. Come on, it's Latin American food. We know how it's made. But I think that the bandeja paisa is only grill or the salt, and that's it. So in carne mechada, we use Worcestershire sauce, mustard, ketchup, tomato paste, garlic, peppers, onions, ajicitos. There's a lot of things there.
Well, Frankie, I'll tell you what, bro. Listen, next time we go print some more shirts, I'm gonna give you those 2 bulletproofs that I have.
We're gonna need it, bro.
Because we're gonna have to like put some logos on that and just be careful when we out in these Doral streets next time.
Hey,
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to
50-50.
Matter of fact, I think we need to. Right now, I think we should start cutting the episode.
Yeah.
We're running.
Yeah.
We're running kind of crazy right now, and I'd like to make sure we get security here before the Colombian
Yes.
cartel.
I gave
gets
them
here.
the deep fried arepas from Maracaibo are from Colombia. I gave them that. And here's one that I'm going to lose, and I'm going to be hated for this from Venezuelans. Colombian empanadas are better than Venezuelan empanadas.
I'll agree with you.
I agree.
I agree with you.
I agree
There
too.
we go.
Colombian empanadas are the bomb.
I had one this morning.
The ones with beef and a lot of potato.
Yeah, yeah.
The more potato, the better.
Yeah.
And they're
Con el
crunchy.
limoncito and the salsita, and that's it, papo. I can
And
eat
the
27 of
crunchy
those.
because it looks like this, and this is not a Venezuelan empanada. This is from Maracaibo, from a supermarket, blah blah blah. But this is nothing you're gonna find everywhere in Venezuela. So it's more crunchy, and I like it better than the harina pans.
I feel like we learned a lot about Venezuelan street food culture, just
I
in
agree.
general, and and we got to try some cool stuff, man. I think this was a pretty dope episode, bro.
Hell yeah. Thank you, people. As usual.
Thank
real.
you, guys.
And I wish we had more time, but unfortunately, like, that's it. Like,
I hope in the comments, and this is going for YouTube, right? You drop
Everything.
the late night spots of Miami besides Pipo Burger, because I need to know. I close at 2 a.m. and last
you want to
night,
go somewhere.
yeah, last night I went to shout out to my friend. Oh my God, Touch Chef
Hey, hold on. That was the most Venezuelan ringtone I have heard.
from Los Blancos. Yeah. So
That's our cue, bro.
Oh yeah, so you heard people. Leave some comments. Let us know where the best late night spots are, because people gets out of work at 2:00 in the morning and the
That's
man's hungry.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm tired of Dennis. I love Dennis, by the way.
IHOP is better
Yeah.
than Denny's, by the way.
Oh, he said Denny's.
What?
I thought he
No,
said
that's
Dennis.
another whole episode.
Yeah,
I
it
hope
might
it's
be a
better
whole
than
other-
Dennis.
Yeah,
No
whoa,
way.
whoa, hold on. We'll do that on part 2 of the podcast.
No,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
yeah.
No.
But we gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah, we'll do that
Oh yeah,
one
people,
separately.
just if you don't mind, bro, follow our lead. We've done this before. We're gonna take
Okay.
the people out of here, right? So check this out. We want to thank you guys for watching. It's your boy So Fly,
It's your boy Chef Frankie.
and we got Pipo Ramirez from Pipo Burger in the house, and Grilluyo
Grilluo.
in the house, and you're watching. Say it with me, y'all. La Hama.